Hello Aries, welcome back. My name is Rosa. Thank you for tuning in. You've tuned into Cancer Moon Oracles, and this is my fourth week here on YouTube land, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So thank you to each and every one of you who have liked, shared and subscribed to my channel. I will be bringing you a general reading. This is another weekly love vibes reading. And because these are just general messages, just take what resonates, you guys. I appreciate the fact that probably not every message that I channel through these cards is going to resonate for every single Aries out there. So just allow the messages to come through and place them where they fit into your life. But I always do set the intention that you can at least take away one thing away from this reading that can help you with where you're currently at, okay? Now, the decks that I'm using are both by Inner Hue. I'm using the Connected and Free Oracle deck to start off your reading, and we are going to get some clarifying cards or extra messages using the Lumina Tarot, okay? So let's take a look and see what cards or oracle cards came out for you, Aries. And lucky you had two come out. The first one was high flying, and then the second one was confirmation. Just make sure they're centered there. Okay, I'm going to start with the high flying card, and I'm looking at this butterfly. And Aries, I really feel that for a lot of you for a while now have been going through a transformation. Okay, you've kind of not locked yourself away, but it's kind of like you've cocooned yourself away for a while as you were going through some kind of a shift, as you were going through some kind of a transformation, and now you have fully transformed. Okay, you have fully transformed, and I feel now like this has come out for you. I think you got a butterfly in the last couple of readings, actually. I can't be 100% certain, but I know you've had the butterfly before from another deck, right? And I'm really just seeing this as you really needing to expand your wings now. You've done a lot of transforming, you've done a lot of changing, you've made a lot of growth. Okay, you've excelled from where you were to where you are now. Like there's been a huge shift, okay, in the way you are, in the way you carry yourself, in the way you think, in the way you move, in the way you appear. Okay, even your appearances, I feel you're changing the way you look, the way you dress, the way you feel in your skin and in your body. You fully feel different, okay? And with this confirmation card here, someone is seeing you as this beautiful swan now. Okay, maybe in the past you were how can I give an example of this? Maybe in the past you were flighty, you were all over the place, you didn't feel grounded, you were disorganized, and now you're this swan who just is gliding through gracefully. And I know this is a love vibes reading, and we're getting there, so please be patient with me. Someone is viewing you as this swan. Okay, they're viewing you as not the same person as you once were. They can see you're very different. They can see you've changed. There's something about the way you move and the way you conduct yourself, Aries. You're a lot more calmer. You're a lot more at peace. You're sort of gliding through life, but you're doing it intentionally. You're setting the intention that you're going about your day a lot more peaceful, a lot more calm, a lot more centered, a lot more self-assured. And your partner is viewing you this way. Now, if this doesn't resonate for you, maybe you're viewing someone that you're connected to this way. Maybe you're seeing them going through a change. But Aries, I really feel this is your energy. Okay, I feel that you've been through some emotional waters. I feel that maybe in the past emotions were quite high, and that's what's triggered you to make some adjustments and make some changes with the way you deal and handle particular people. And now you're choosing to handle these people from a more calm and centered way. Okay, and they really can see that you've changed. They may not communicate to you that they have seen the changes, but they feel the changes. They know. They may just be too proud to say something because maybe they're scared. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they're contemplating how they can keep up with you. Okay, because change is scary for a lot of people. Now, we've got the Two of Swords in reverse here. I feel this is the person that you're dealing with, Aries. Someone is unable to make a decision. Okay, you're making, this could be you as well. This can swing both ways. These swords can swing both ways. This is definitely two people here who are needing to make some kind of a decision. But these decisions are not talked about. They're not communicated. This is an internal decision. This could be two people in a relationship here sitting on the idea of making a decision. Or they know, two people here know they need to make a decision, but internally they just can't bring themselves to make a decision moving forward. Okay? Two people here can't bring themselves to communicate what it is that they need to communicate. So, a decision is being avoided here. I'm finding here that there is a real internal struggle going on with needing to make some kind of a decision. Maybe one of you have outgrown the other and you're just sitting on the decision of, do I keep moving forward? Do I leave this person behind? Okay, the Queen of Cups wanted to pop out here. Do I leave this person behind? I feel one of you in this connection is mothering the other person. I'm picking up with the Queen of Cups. This is a mothering energy. Someone is mothering the other person. And I feel, Aries, this could be you mothering your partner or the person that you're connected to. I feel you carry this person. You carry them. You know, to a certain degree, you're making the changes or the necessary changes for yourself. And you could be dragging this person along with you. Okay, maybe they don't want to come for the ride and you're dragging them. You're dragging them along with you. And when we're in a mothering energy, we're really kind of telling someone what's best for them. We're telling them what they should do. And it's not from a controlling perspective. It's not because you really want to control them. I'm not picking that up. It's more because you care. It's more because you can see that there's probably potential within a dynamic. But it's got to take two. It has to take two, Aries. It can't just be one of you wanting this more than the other person. Both people need to grow together. Both people want to move in the same direction towards the same goals. And you could be overly nurturing and mothering this person at this time. And I feel that you're doing it because you care. I feel you do it because you care quite a lot. But it also has to be their decision with these Two of Swords in the reverse. And they don't want to make a decision. They don't want to make any decision right now. They're just sitting on this because they're afraid to make a move themselves. They've probably been babied in an essence. And if you're this motherly energy, Aries, then why would this person make a decision? Why would they feel they need to make a decision if you're carrying them through the relationship? Right? Like, if I personally had someone carrying me through a relationship, like, I'd be free to not have to make any decision either. So you're kind of doing your partner a disservice, Aries. If you're going to be the Queen of Cups, use this energy for yourself. Okay? Use it for yourself. And what does the Queen of Cups energy look like? She's a nurturer. She's intuitive. Okay, she's supportive. She offers good advice. She listens to her heart. She's genuine. She's honest. Her energy is soft. Her energy is caring. Okay, so use that. The Queen of Cups, she listens to her emotions. She follows her feelings. Okay, her emotions guide her. So if you look at these two cards here, and this is really your energy, Aries, I can't see it any other way. If you use the Queen of Cups energy to support you in this connection, then what you're really doing is you're saying, I respect me, I value me, I can only look after me. And in the process, whilst I inject this loving energy back into myself, I can only inspire the people around me to possibly do the same if they so wish to, if they choose to, if they decide to. But regardless, I'm going to do me. I'm just going to keep doing me and keep looking after me. Keep doing the healing work. Keep doing the transformation work. If there's an area of, okay, so if emotions come up for you, you feel the emotions, Aries. You honor those emotions. And you honor them, and then you make a decision to move through those emotions in a very respectful way. Honor your emotions. Don't disregard your emotions. And the Queen of Cups, she really honors her emotions. She listens to them, and then she acts accordingly. Okay? The next card that popped out for you guys was the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. So your transformation, Aries, has come from a place of pain. Okay, I really feel that there's still this pain and sadness and maybe heartbreak lingering within a connection. I feel that you may sense that there is a third party situation going on within your connection. Okay, the person that you're connected to doesn't want to have to make a decision because he or she isn't forced to make a decision. You're carrying this person, and I feel they may be entertaining someone outside of the connection. Or Aries, maybe this is you entertaining someone outside the connection. I mean, this could be someone interfering within your dynamic, or this could be a friend. This could be you speaking to a friend and getting advice from a friend, but the advice that's coming forward is painful. It's truthful. This advice coming forward from a friend stabs you in the heart because you know what they're saying is true, but you're unable to make a decision regarding this connection or relationship. Or vice versa. This could be your partner seeking advice outside of the connection. Okay, seeking solace outside of the connection, which in turn is creating disharmony within your dynamic. If you're not turning to each other, if you're not turning to the person that means the most to you, if you're not turning to the person that you're having a relationship with and having deep discussions about the connection, about the relationship, then, and you're turning to other people for advice, which that's fine too. But if you're not going to the main person because of fear of, upsetting the person or triggering more sadness, then really, why are you with this person if you can't even speak openly and honestly to the person that you're having a relationship with or a connection with? So that's something to think about there. But I definitely see wounds coming up to the surface. This dynamic is very tender. I feel there's a lot of stuff coming up to the surface for you both. And maybe one of you, and this could be your partner, is turning away from the wounds and is turning away from the pain. Sorry, a card fell on the ground, and they just don't want to have to face the pain. They don't want to have to face it because it's conflicting. We've got the World card here. I'm feeling like that there is going to be some kind of a shift take place within this relationship, within a dynamic, within a connection. I see this with the World card. I feel there will be a shift. There will be some kind of an alter taking place, a shift taking place, a transformation taking place. I feel that you're going through another phase of the relationship. I feel for some of you that you may need to take an overseas trip with this World card. Maybe a trip away together might help your situation. Okay, so I see a lot of you taking flight, hopping on an aeroplane and going away somewhere together. I see a lot of that happening towards the end of the week, or maybe it's already taken place. Or maybe you're in two minds about going on a trip, a planned trip with the person that you're connected to, because you've found out like pain and wounds have come up, and you're like, I'm not sure if we should go away together now. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I feel you're just uncertain about whether to take this trip away with this person. Maybe you're thinking about just going it alone, going by yourself. So yeah, take that how it fits, Aries. I mean, it could swing both ways, but that's just what I see here. I see a new cycle. I see you entering a new phase together, or I see this is an overseas trip where you go somewhere together, okay? But there's indecision surrounding this trip. Or I see that if you do if you don't listen to your intuition and you take this trip away, I also see that there's sadness or pain surfacing on a trip away. Okay, something may come to light, something might be painful, words might be spoken, yeah, and I can also see that for some of you coming up on a trip away. And then you thinking, oh, shivers, you know, I should have listened to my intuition, but neither of you were confident enough to make a decision. So you kind of just like you kind of just leave it and you kind of wing it. You just wing it and go, oh, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what unfolds when we go away together. But that's what I see coming forward, Aries. So I hope this resonated for you guys. Leave a like, leave a comment if this particular reading spoke to you. And until next time, I'll speak to you guys soon.